These are bullets all day long. They got the Knight of Pentacles, the stress. He shot himself. There's the
family attorney says the 23-year-old died from a gunshot wound to the head, and the manner of death was suicide.
I don't know what he used. I know it's a rope involved. I don't know what he used that rope for. Let me see. The secrets. He's taking the secrets with him. You see the secrets? He's not giving y'all the information. Says y'all don't need to know it. You know? He'll go out with the secrets with the high priest there. He might be found on a Wednesday too. Ace of Wands. So I have no doubt in my mind they're gonna find Brian Laundrie, October 2021. I'm telling you, he's still.
Hello, my loves. It's TTMG, the Tarot Medium Goddess here. Thank you so much for being here. Please do stop what you're doing and like this video. Go ahead and subscribe. Don't forget to tell me what you think about what happened in this case in the comments below. And do show your girl some love and share the video. I appreciate every single one of you. It's true. I love you, boo.
Hello. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for joining the live. I like that my intro is a bit long. It helps to kind of muster people in the room, or at least one person. And it also helps me to gather certain things while you guys wait. So let me see who's in the chat. Give me 1 second. Hello, good night, Giovanna. How are you? And I probably should not have came on tonight because my eyes are a bit blurry and where are my glasses? Anyway, we're going to still continue on. There's no readings today. Okay, so let me put that out there. So what we're going to be doing is dissecting the chit chat that Candus Bly really recently had with Benny Keyz, right? And what I was gonna do is, give me 1 second, guys. I'm trying to do something here real quick. And what I was gonna do is, hi Nan, how are you? Oh, really? Awesome. I'm glad you got the notification. So like I said, I'm not going to be doing, because I'm really tired, and I'm not going to be doing any type of reading tonight in between. But I just wanted to jump on real quick so we can discuss a little bit regarding Candus's quote-unquote unofficial interview. It was more of a question and answer session with Benny Keyz, or a little chit-chat with Benny Keyz, right? I started to try to dissect what was going on, and there were certain timestamps that I wanted to discuss, but it just kept going and going. Where I said, you know what, I'm just gonna put this on live, and I'm just gonna pause it. I'm gonna play it out, and I'm gonna go ahead and pause every time I have a comment to say about this situation. So we're gonna dissect it. Now let me get him up. So you know this is Don Wells and Candus Bly's friend, Benny Keyz, and he has a channel. You can search him on YouTube, Benny Keyz Blood Money. So I'm gonna go ahead and press that, and I'm using this under the fair.
I just pinned the
use club.
The link in the chat for Candy to come on up. Come on up. He's probably got an STD. You know what? You'd have to have sex to get STDs, Mark. I guess it's been at least an 8-month run for Doug. I think Doug's going to cry. Probably looking ass. That's what happens. It's just like candy. Ow.
So
It's just like candy. Ow. It's just like candy. Ow.
And there she goes.
Like candy. Ow.
How you doing,
What's up,
Benny?
girl? I'm good. How you doing, lovely?
Not much, buddy.
Hello, Carissa. How are you today?
Just cooked some supper for about 12 people tonight, even though it's just me and my mom.
I didn't realize my sound was off.
I made some goulash tonight.
Nice. What else you been doing today?
I'm just really just sitting here.
All right. Let me fast forward to. Oh,
You
there's
got an
out
echo,
there.
lovely.
I'm doing pretty good tonight. Hold on, let me fix it.
All right.
Is that better?
Let me see. We're good. Goulash.
Awesome.
That's your favorite?
No, actually, I love spaghetti better, but I had to switch off and make goulash tonight.
I know you. It seems like
No, Candus, I'll correct you right here. So the correct answer. All right. The correct answer is you lost your appetite for everything. You have no favorites at this point. You have no favorites for any type of food. Okay? You don't have a taste for anything at this point because you're so concerned and so worried about where summer is that you could really eat at this point. You have no favorites.
have spaghetti at least once a week, don't you?
If not twice.
Yeah, I know you like your spaghetti. I love spaghetti.
And don't get me wrong on that. I know people have to go on with their lives and they have to go on living and etc. But I don't believe there was a break in her life or in her sanity, from what I've seen.
Spaghetti too. I do. So tonight, Candy, I wanted to talk about you. All things Candus tonight. How does that sound?
What about Candus?
Well,
Been working on the house a lot.
Well, I want to talk about food first.
Wait a second. Hold up. Wait a minute. We're going to bring it back real quick. Did he just say all things Candus? We're going to talk about Candus and what's going on in Candus' life. Not one mention about summer. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. But I think that would be a real big deal right here. Okay, Candus? All right. So you may want to watch my channel and go into some hints about how you should be acting if you truly cared about your missing daughter, Summer. Let's continue.
What
you want to talk
is...
about food? Okay, let's talk about food.
Yes. I want to know what was...
No, don't talk about food. You don't have time to talk about food right now. You need to talk about summer. That's what you need to talk about.
What's the most expensive meal you've ever had?
Well,
Awesome.
that could be Mexican.
Fanciest, not. Okay, let me take it back. Not the most expensive meal. The fanciest restaurant.
All right. Be La Carretta's in Kingsport.
Is it?
No, see, Candus, you don't have any favorite restaurants. You don't have any favorite anything. Your mind can't function right. You cannot think right. There is no favorite past or present at this time, all right? Your only favorite thing is your daughter. You missing your daughter, all right? You can't even think about because you know what? The time it takes you to think about what's your favorite restaurant, in there, you're missing thoughts about summer. Where's summer, right? Not what's your favorite food. We don't have time to dissect the favorite food. We don't have time to break down what's our favorite or what culture, or is it Italian? Is it Russian? Is it Vietnamese? We don't have time for that.
Is it good?
It's good. It's real good.
What kind of food is it?
Well, you got all different kinds. You got burritos, you got nachos, you got enchiladas, you got a variety of things.
So you like Mexican food?
Oh yeah, I love it.
I mean, is that your favorite kind of
Do you like Mexican stuff?
food or what?
My favorite kind of food is lasagna and pizza.
Hold on, I'm gonna go to the comments. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna be breaking out to the comments and I'll go back and forth so I can see what's being said. Why does she look so happy? Oh my God, yes, totally happy. Friend, I would look so. Some of the things that I go through, people go through in life, have them zoning out. They look like they're in another world. The only time she looks like she's in another world is if she's looking like she's almost missing getting high. That's when she looks like she's in another world. She needs to hurry up and wrap up whatever YouTube live she's on and get back to the pipe or whatever it is she does. So anyway, why does she look so happy? Brandy Monkey Key's mom has a child missing. She's miserable. She's doing yes. She is. I heard her the other day. I was on what live, the interview room with Chris McDonald, and I'm like, now this is a parent who truly misses her child and wants their child back. Yeah, exactly. She's miserable. She's doing what she can do to keep his name out there. Why don't they say Summer's name? Exactly. They don't say Summer's name unless somebody mentions Summer's name. Isn't that crazy?
Ooh, girl. Yeah. Do you have a good recipe for lasagna?
I can make a good lasagna.
I bet you can. What kind of place is
No, you can't make a daggone thing, Candace. Let me tell you why you can't make a daggone thing. Because you got to stand on your feet too long. You have to stand up, get calluses, be stressed. It's exhausting cooking, And that could be an exhausting task if you're cooking right? And you don't have that much time in the day because you know why? A lot of your time is dedicated to taking your behind out there and finding Summer or getting help, gathering people together, right, for Team Summer, right, and having them go out and search and find Summer. That's where your time is centered at, right? It's not centered at you can't do too much cooking because you're more focused on I need to get help. I need to get some people to find Summer, right?
did they have you eating at when you went to California, Candace?
Oh, when I went to California, we really ate in the motel room. And it was really just cheeseburgers and fries, really.
Oh, just from the kitchen there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They didn't really have nothing good. It was just cheeseburgers and fries.
You know what? You got a good behind memory to be going through so much stress. A lot of times stress, and especially stress like this, could trigger forgetfulness, memory fog, all that. But your memory seems pretty on point there, Candus Bly.
Do you like spicy food?
No, you don't like any food. You can't eat. You lost your whole freaking daggone appetite, Candus. Tell them.
I love spicy food.
Do you?
Listen, you don't love nothing but your kids at this point. You understand? You love your boys and you love Summer. That's all the freak that you love at this point. And maybe your mom. That's it. You don't have love for nothing else at this time. Till you find your daughter. Stay freaking focused. And let me check the comment in the chat. Giovanna said, I have the same concern too, man. This woman does not go to restaurants. She goes to hippie house and drug holes. Exactly, Giovanna. Her daughter is missing and she appears there very happy and smiling. Yes. Exactly, Giovanna. I'm glad you brought that up.
Hey, let me ask you this. What's the first What's the first dinner you and Donnie shared together?
She can't remember that. You're fogging her brain right now. She doesn't want to think about that. That's the last thing she wants to think about. You know why? Because it's going to take her a couple minutes to focus into that thought. She doesn't have time to think about all that's on her mind, freaking Benny, is finding Summer. That's all that better be on her mind.
A cheeseburger and fries at a McDonald's.
Donnie. Yeah. That sounds like Donnie.
Yeah, that's him.
Yeah. Let's talk about music. Tell me about your taste in music.
You don't listen. What do you mean music? She doesn't listen to music right now. Duh. People who are depressed a lot of times, not saying, and once again, this is not saying everybody heals differently, right? But we've seen that. I haven't seen anything in the process of her healing, you know. But so she doesn't have the time to think about no freaking music. Her radio station stays off, all right? Those knobs stay turned off. All she thinks about is Summer, right? Because if she starts thinking about this music that's playing and the singing and the lyrics and stuff like that, that's taking her mind to other places. See? That pulls away from her thought of finding Summer. Oh, well, what do you mean by that? People have to be able to live again. Yeah, that's true. But she hasn't stopped for a moment. She hasn't stopped. Hold on one second. All right. So I see somebody trying to come on as True Crime Exposed. No, you're denied. That's not really True Crime Exposed. But I'm glad you keep up to the people that I'm connected with. How about that? Someone trying to come in on the back end, guys, and do their little haterade stuff. Let's see what Nan says. She has something for Ben. Yes, she does. Yes, she does. He's giving her attention. Yes, she does. Yeah, just like she likes it. And he knows it, too. Both of them are gross. Oh, yeah. And why didn't she cook like that? If she really does cook meals for Summer and the boys, that's true. She doesn't cook. She doesn't cook. You know why I know she doesn't cook? Because I'm a motherfucking bad cook. And I'm actually an excellent cook. But I don't like to cook a lot now. Because I was married with my children. I'm throwing my business out there. You know, in my married life, you know, we had our children. And my ex-husband loved to cook. He was always cooking. And I cooked too. But he cooked more than me. If I'm a good mom, I'm an excellent mom. My kids come first. I love my kids. I do cook for my kids. I do a lot of stuff for my kids, right? I have them in every activity that I could have them in. I have them in the excellent school district, the best school district. I check up on them. I follow up on them. If I think they're missing, I'm running out and screaming in circles, worried about where's my child. So I'm an excellent mother. And then I know if I'm not cooking like that 100%, Candus, she ain't cooking at all. She is just not doing it. All right, it's not happening. Anyway, let me continue. Nan says, "Is who Candus is that important? What about Summer? What's her favorite? Oh my gosh, Nan, yes. Where's my bell? I'm gonna take out the bell. Hold on, I gotta go. I'm on a bed doing this, guys, and I'm trying. Had to reach over to the desk. Yes, man. Yes. Oh my God. This is the comment. Is there a way that I can favorite this comment? Exactly. What can I do? This comment needs to be put on. Shoot. Matter of fact, I'm adding you as a mod right now. I hope you don't mind. So anyway, is who Candus is that important? What about Summer? What's her favorite meal? Her favorite bedtime story? Her song? Disney princess character? Tell it, Nan. Yes, I love it. Okay, let's continue.
It's got to be country, or I'm not listening to it. I listen to country mostly.
Talk about it. But let me ask you this: have you ever been to a concert before?
No, never.
Never been to a concert. Oh man, we're gonna have to
Never.
get you to it.
Always wanted to, but never been.
We're gonna have to get you to a concert. I can see it now. You've never listened to music that you've never listened to music loud enough. Then
No, not loud enough. I guess not.
no. We know. You've told us what some of Summer's favorite songs were, but do all the boys do they all have the same, like they like the same music, or do they like different stuff? What?
You know, the boys are really like, if their daddy wants to listen to rock and roll, they'll listen to it, but they're more than their daddy is.
Yeah. So I mean, they is music a big part of the kid's life?
It is a big part of their life. I
Yeah.
try to enlighten them in all kinds of music, but if it was my particular music, I would rather have them listen to country music than the
Right.
hard rap metal kind of music.
Right. Right. No, I agree. You know, it seems like little kids when they get that stuff in their head, and next thing you know, they start trying to act it out or whatever, and some of that stuff is to
Yeah,
listen to
it makes them act out and it makes them look stupid and
Can you hear me now, guys? All right. All right. I think I'm back. Yeah. All right. So I was saying that she she is lying. She does not know what these daggone it boys like, what they were interested in, because she doesn't even know Summerwell, her own daughter's birthday, nor did she know the age of Summer. All right, we see all this stuff happen live. She was even shocked about the question. It says she does not know. For her birthday, February 4th, she had one less balloon go up in the air. So you telling me she knows what songs these kids like? And you telling me now you have some values and morals about what songs play around the kids? When you get a high around the kids? When you speak to God like you do around the kids? Not to say he speaks to you any better, but your mouth is just straight off the chart, right? So the kids are learning more from you. They're gonna learn more negativity from you than they're learning from anything out there. And I think that there's a lot of negative stuff, especially in the media, was played uh, in, in 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 the daytime. You know, in the kids' ears, like when you turn on the radio, some stuff be like straight up, I don't know, triple X rated. You know, and I'm like, shoot, is this AM or PM? But it's not going to get any dirtier or filthier than the things that I've heard come out of your mouth, Candace. I'm just saying. Anyway, let's see what Nan says. Nan says she was too drunk, too high. I'm not crazy about cooking, but I do it. Exactly, exactly. The husband had to eat it. The kids had to eat. That's right. Yes, I'm the one who cleans up the kitchen afterwards. Does she even know the boys? I don't think so. I don't think so. She probably don't even know their middle names. I wonder if she even knows someone's middle name. I don't know that. If she does, that's probably the only thing she had right about Summer. But let's look at Giovanna. Giovanna says, looks like he is planning to take her out of town. Hope he brings to visit the place where Summer is buried. Yep, yep, yep. I know there's some people that feel like he is trying to set her up. I don't know if that's what he's doing. Now I guess we'll see in time. But some people feel like he's staying close attached to them, so he could be the one to kind of find someone and get it out of them, and that's a good tactic or technique. I don't know. Time will tell. And I'm not pulling cards or trying to link up psychically to it. We're just gonna figure it out as we go along. All right, Nan says music, sports, video games. She's such a good role model. Both her and yep, BK, yep, Benny Keyz. Hey boo, hey boo. Love you, Rose. I'm glad to see you. Hope she takes him there. Yes. Yeah. Oh, look, I don't have my glasses on, so I order correct stuff myself. That's what I thought it said. All right. So, y'all can hear me now. Okay, great. Mallory Young. Hey, Mallory's in the house. Hey, love. So happy to see you. So Nan says, Giovanni, yes, she can show him. If he doesn't know already, that makes me mad. If he has any idea where Summer could be and not say anything, I hope he gets arrested same day. He better not. He better not have a clue where she is. I'm not feeling he does. Not right now. So he probably gonna turn him in a heartbeat because he might want some of that money. You know, money will make you do certain things. Well, I want to say this is crazy. This is what needs to be done, right? All right. So Rose says, "Hi T, sorry, accidentally logged off. Oh, it's okay. I'm just so happy you're here. I'm so happy you're back. So we're going through this, and what I wanted to do was I was pre-watching it, and I was writing down different timestamps about what I was going to speak about. But I said, you know what? There's so much nonsense going on here. I'm gonna just play it straight through, and we're gonna go ahead and dissect some of this. So that's what we're doing. All right. So, and if anybody decides they want to come on and talk with me, I have the stream your link attached in the it's pinned. It's pinned in the comments. All right. So let's get back. Let's get back to the live, guys.
Yeah. Would you like to go to a concert?
I would love to go to a concert.
Would you, man?
She would not. She's making this up. She wants to search for Summer. She's not thinking about any concert. Her happiness is Summer. A concert could not give her happiness. What do you think this is? Her daughter is what gives her happiness. Once she gets her daughter back or has some closure about her daughter, then she'll be more than happy to attend a concert.
And we're gonna have to make that a reality. Then we're gonna have to figure out. We're gonna get you to a concert somewhere. I don't know when or where, but soon we'll figure something out. So let me ask you this: what is?
Wait. Where is Summer? Let me guess. Okay, let's go.
Growing up as a kid,
not yet.
What was your favorite meal your mom would cook?
The favorite meal my mom would cook
Go ahead and make something up. Go ahead. It's your time.
would be goulash or lasagna or spaghetti.
Is she the one that taught you how to cook it?
Yeah, she's a pretty good cook.
No, but I kind of might believe that. Do you believe? Tell me in the comments. Do you believe her mom was cooking back then? I'm pretty sure. I mean, shoot, it wasn't much alternatives back then, was it?
Oh, I know she.
Her mother's older, and they had different. It was brought up a little differently, although I don't know, because she saw the damage that was going on with Summer. She saw that her granddaughter was going through this abuse, and so I don't know what's up with Grandma, but we can continue to watch.
I could just look at your mom and tell she's a good cook. It's something about, like, you can see a good cook right on somebody.
Yeah. She did her best.
What's the most difficult dish you've ever tried to cook?
Chicken and dumplings.
Oh, wait, guys. First of all, you can tell she's making stuff up there, right? So we just know that chicken and dumplings. And I think, and how was chicken and dumplings hard? Anyway, I think she's crushing on Ben Keyz for sure. And at the end, you should see how she smiles. And she's happy telling him that that she loves him. It's nothing wrong with friend love, but we know she's getting more out of it. She's seeing it in a different light. And also, I guess, she's a bit happy. He's a little bit older than Hunter. He's younger than Don, but he's older than Hunter. So hey, that's what she's thinking. All right, let's see what Mary says. Okay, in the early days, they've talked about them having headlights. Baby, ooh, my thought of her spreading bugs. Hold on, spreading bugs to others unless she got rid of them. Candace, did you forget Summer, Don, the boys? Thank you, man. Thank you once again. Mallory says, of course, nothing is about Summer anymore to these selfish folks. Nothing. Nothing. Wait, what did I miss? Her mom wasn't there. She ran away with a woman. Wow. Yep, agree. Yep. Brandis, I'm sure she did lots of cooking, opening a can of spaghetti, O's, and meatballs. Yeah, you remember those Chef Boyardees? Yep, that was her favorite thing, I'm sure. Let's continue. Let's continue to read into these lives.
Chicken it like the Asian style or American style?
Yeah, like the old style chicken and dumplings.
The old style.
Yeah. It didn't turn out right, or it did turn out right?
I can make it. Oh, it turned out okay, but like it's really hard to make.
It is. Like, the trick is to keep. I've never cooked it, but I know that the trick is to try to keep, to keep that dumpling together. So
it's like, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, like it's still good even if it breaks apart. But there is kind of a
right. It's still good. It still tastes good.
What was Summer's favorite meal? When
she don't know.
She's home, not anything else.
Summer's
when
favorite.
She's home.
Pizza.
Pizza.
She couldn't think that quick. He got her. She's like, let's order some pizza. He got her. The delivery guy. Okay.
Imagine that. What kind of
pizza?
She probably likes
all for the kids love pizza.
Pepperoni or cheese?
It would.
Well, I mean, and kids do like pizza. Pizza is good, but I think he was talking about meals, Candace. Meal. Okay. Hold on. Let's see. Girl, you didn't even have. Oh my God. Valerie. Yes, I gotta bring out the bell. Epic. Girl, you didn't even have a freaking working stove. Yes. Mm-mm. Microwave chicken is microwave chicken is dumplings candy. Oh my god. I don't even have to be a comedian because my crew here, oh my god, my subs, I love you guys. You guys are hilarious. Microwave pizza, yes. Microwave the little Celeste brand. That it is that. It is.
But she loved pepperoni, but if she could have it her way, it would be supreme.
Summer like Supreme? What?
Yeah, she did.
Man, I've never seen it. A kid may say that they like Supreme, but they always end up picking all the stuff off.
Oh. No, she would even eat the olives.
Would she eat olives would she eat raw olives out of the jar?
If her daddy had a jar of olives, her and him would sit down and eat them olives.
Wow. I don't like olives at all. It just is something.
I don't either.
Funny about it. It's just like, hey, mods, tonight we're not taking
All right, Candace, you lying. I gotta call you out for a second. I gotta call you out because, first of all, and it's not to, I got, and I know people, and I love people who have certain addictions. But girl, your whole grill is missing. You didn't have time to be up there. I'm just saying, and it's due to drugs. Okay, you do not have time to have your behind in that kitchen cooking a daggone thing. You're lying. Just like Mallory just said, you didn't even have a freaking working stove. Okay? All right? Your time was spent other ways. All right? And it was not spent taking care of them kids. It was not. Let me see the chat real quick. I might wind up not getting into all the comments. I might skip some, but I'm gonna go to them periodically, intermittently. Granted, I'm sure we've got all of that. Okay, good. Must be true. She put Summer to the side because she knows maybe Summer not coming home. Are those books? I know, right? What is that in the back? Who's reading the book? Candace, Donnie, Grandis. Oh my God, the books are reading themselves. Mm-hmm. I'm sorry, but she pisses me off the way she treated them kids. Yes, she pissed me off too. Poor Summer, and she saw everything that was happening. She saw the abuse. I don't know if all you guys had a chance to check out my reading on Summer and what I was picking up. Sometimes, like I said, I could do a reading and it's not clear, and I'll tell you, I'm not really sure here or sure about a certain situation. I'm not that person that's gonna lie to you. If I don't see something and I'm not sure, I'm gonna tell you. But there's readings that come up to me clear as day. Like when I did my Brian Laundrie reading, I saw clear as day. And I repeat this for those that are just joining me and have not been a part of my channel before. If you go back to those readings that I did live, everything followed up to say agreed with everything I said. I said how Gabby died. I said how Brian died. I said what the autopsy reports would say. I said the day they would find Brian's body. I said, I said a lot. And I said the exact day they would find his body. Now, when it comes to this, I'm telling you what I saw for Summer is real. And I saw abuse. Okay? And I said exactly what type of abuse that I saw. And when you see her standing in the pictures, and those pictures, and you see her holding her area, her pride, it's showing you the abuse that I saw and the pain behind it. I didn't see those pictures until after my reading. And that just further confirmed it. And how she was hunched over, that shows the infection where I thought she was damaged. And that also, with CPS coming out, John's not, they're going to link that to DNA. He wasn't about to try to go to jail for life. He wasn't going to go to prison for life, and she wasn't going to go either for being there, knowing what's going on, and just having it to happen, because they both would have went down together. All right? And that's why Summer got gone. about that. So I agree with you, Mallory. I don't like how she treated those kids, okay? At all. So she did, not she does. Yep. I told you I'm over here self correcting. I'm barely reading because where's my glasses? I'm gonna find my daggone glasses before the end of the night. Hopefully I can keep up with the chat before. All right. Nan says BS alert, BS alert. Yes, the BS alert because it was something different from Candus food and frozen pizza. Yes, say that. Hello, finally caught alive. Hello, Lisa Kleckner. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Please do like this stream. Lisa and everybody else. Please do. Mallory said 100. Yes. Mallory said, right, dirty in most pics. Yes, yeah, dirty, running around. And I think some people didn't understand, not on this, my live, but maybe on another stream or something, another person's live, that I had a problem with Summer running around. I mean, kids, people do that, like to run around in the rain and in the mud and stuff like that. And, it does happen. But it looked like, if you look at the ground, there were a lot of things that looked like she could get hurt on. Like the yard was not cleaned up. She could have easily stepped on a rusted nail, or I think I saw some red stuff in the dirt or the grass. It would just look like it was unsafe. It was very unsafe. So play in the rain and the mud all you want to, but 'cause, that does happen, times. However, it looked like it just looked very harmful. It looked like other things that appeared in that mud, in that dirt, could kind of do her some kind of harm, right? Those kids were not kept up with. Those kids were not kept up with. That's why she doesn't know her birthday. Because if she knew, if she took her to the doctor's appointment, which is at least once a year for routine appointments for the well checkup, she would have had to write the birthday down every single year. To the dentist appointment twice a year, every 6 months. You have to write that bad boy down. She obviously wasn't writing it down. If she registered them for school, she registered Summer for kindergarten, preschool. You need the birthday. She had no clue. It's like you write it over and over and over again. You know what? Doing that for all my children, my hands would hurt because I would get tired of filling the stuff out. That my signature it became almost a line after a while. But all the other information I had to fill out. So guess what? I know my children's birthdays. She should know their birthdays. But she doesn't. She doesn't. Oh my God. So Nan says, seeing her being so happy, relaxed, it's too much. I want to know, is she totally clean of drugs and alcohol? Does anyone know? I mean, it's not easy to get clean. Good if she is doing it. Yeah, of course. And look, my heart goes out and shout out to all those that are going through addictions and you trying to get over it. You want to get over it. You have a heart and desire to get over it. So love and light to you. And we send you blessings of healing that you can practice and you can. Because I've seen so many people do it. And I've seen so many people get on top. And they got their stories behind them. And they became the top realtors, real estate agents that I know personally, in the field. And they doing their thing. You know what I mean? But they got their testimony before that. What we saying here in this case is, look, Candace's daughter is missing. Summer is missing. And she doesn't care about that. She's just caring about the drugs. I believe that her appearance on Benny Keyes' live is, and matter of fact, that's how I was going to title this live. Candace is whatever I was going to title, but something about getting her, she's on here to get her drug money. She's up here trying to get her drug money, right? That's what she's doing. She's not off drugs because I've heard her speak with Don, or maybe I'm not going to say she's not, because she could have been drunk too. But I've heard how she spoke to Don, and many times during the YouTube lives that she gets on in the middle of the night, and she was clearly intoxicated, okay, or under the influence of something. So no, she is not clean. I want to know, okay, seeing her being so happy, relaxed is too much, right? Exactly. And you know what? Some people during the interviews, when they have missing children, they have little parts where they try to relax because they want to try to communicate. They got to communicate back and forth, and they got to find that inkling, that little piece of happiness with it. The thing about them and Candus is Candus has no emotional reaction to missing Summer from the beginning to the end. From the beginning to the end. And in the middle of every single live chat, interview, conversation, chit chat that I heard her on. And the only time that I think I got her or saw her muster up anything was probably during this chit chat, which isn't much. It was a half a second of nothing. It was a half a second of hoping that somebody would press that cash button. And when I say half a second, maybe that's too long. It probably was more of a quarter of a second. No, that's too long. It was more of 1/8 of a second, a fraction of 1/8 of a second of Candus actually finding some type of emotion so somebody would hit Cash App or PayPal and her pockets go cha-ching, big ol' that drug money, right? I'm sorry if I'm going on and on with this, but like I said, it kind of pisses me off and I get a little bit passionate when I speak. I get a little bit emotional when I speak, okay? Like I said, I've had kids that I thought was missing and my reaction and her reaction was totally different. And not to say everybody's reaction is to be the same, but hers is like the most heartless I've seen. I'm sure there's been more that were even more heartless than that. But anyway, okay, let's see. Oh my God, Zavelle, how are you? Hello, TTMG. How are you, Zavelle? Thank you for being on this live. Guys, that's my homie Zavelle. Give him a shout out. It's been a long time, right? So, yeah. It's good to see you, Zavelle. You caught me off guard. All right. So Mallory says, no way, she's high out of her mind. That's right. Well, and actually, this is the only live. This is the live that I've seen her the least under the influence on. This one right here. All right. Yep. You can just quit that. Shit, she's on. Yep. Okay. I don't know what she's on. What is she on, Mallory? Oh, you can't just quit it. Yep. Okay. Sure, whatever it is, I could tell you can't quit it. Come on now. I mean, if she could quit it, she would still have her teeth because that would have, She sure is high. I agree, Lisa. Mallory says now she's on here scheming every night. Yup, to get that cash at the thing. That Don is locked up. Don kept her high before. Now she found her next scheme, begging on Benny's lies. Yep, exactly. It's really not about Don. It's who could keep her high. Sorry, not sorry. That's right. Hashtag Summer's Army. That needs to be a new hashtag too. People need to, for the ones that's not playing, for the ones that's not going out there on high heels expecting to find Summer, and not knocking those who agree with that. I just say I just want to actually find her, okay? Because I think we probably could have Don and Candus on the ground with our heels on their neck, and they still not going to tell us what Summer is. So, enough asking them. I want to go find her. We need to put the boots on. We could go Timberlands or Army boots. Army veteran, whatever. But just let's find her. So Mallory says, what if all these people given Candus, I love that. Oh my God. Oh my God. I do not even have to be the comedy for my channel because you guys are so freaking funny. Candus. I've hashtag Candus. That's her new nickname here. Money. And she ends up getting charged for Summer's disappearance and goes on the run with these people. Money. Yup. Nope, not me. Oh, that's a great point. That is a great point. Gosh, how do I like? I wish it was a way I could highlight these comments. It probably is, and I don't know it. Oh my gosh, right there, right there. I love that, Mallory. I have enough mods for now, but you're gonna be a mod too. You mind being a mod? You're gonna be. That's what I put on. I don't like to have a channel with a million mods, but I need to add you. 'Cause that's on point. Yeah. You always have some really good stuff to add. What if all these people giving Candus money and she ends up getting charged for Summer's disappearance and goes on a run with people's money? Nope, not me. I never give her black cent. That's right. And what if she goes on a run with someone's body and takes it somewhere else and rehides it somewhere else? When was the last time the boys were in school? I'm just not believing. Right, her and Dom pushing education for the kids. Wouldn't it be risky sending Summer to school? Summer saying things about home. Exactly. Yep. Mess, I think. Okay, that's what I thought too. Okay. And sending love to all those that are going through that addiction struggle. May you find a way out. Come on, BK. Ask about Summer. Yes, the boys, BK. Get her to slip and tell where she is. And I hope that's what he's doing this for. I hope he's doing it to get her to slip. Whether he's doing it to get fame from it or whatever from it, we just appreciate it. If you could get her to slip. Good job. Good job today. Yes, we are part of Summer's Army. DeVille says, I'm okay. Been running around all day. How are you? I'm okay. I'm okay. I was thinking about you the other day, actually. But I might need to talk to you about something. So Nan says, like the hashtag Summer's Army. Summer Army, yes. Yes. Do y'all think, Nan and Mallory, do y'all think it should be hashtag Summer Army or Summer's Army with an S? Either way, I think I'm gonna start doing that, and it's gonna be thanks to you, Mallory, and thanks to Nan. I'm glad you like that too and supporting that. Cool thing. Yeah, thank you guys.
Weird taste.
It is. It's like it only goes good with vodka, I think, or something. Like olives are gross. But
I don't know because I don't drink vodka, so I don't know.
Me either.
Oh, you guys know what? Because I keep cutting this in part, and we're going over the actual video, the chat, the whatever, the chit chat. And because I go ahead and go over the comments as well, I'm probably gonna break this up into 2 or 3 days so that it's not such a long live. You know what I mean? So I'll probably have like a part 2, a part 3, a part 4, or whatever of this. But let's continue on for now. Summer's Army. Yes, Mallory. Summer's Army. I'm going to type that in. I fully support that. Thank you for that. Summer's Army. We can't wear the high heels. Well, we can wear if some people want to wear high heels, they can wear high heels. We just got to have boots in the mix. You know what I mean? We have to have some boots in the mix as well. Because we're serious. We're serious, and heels is not. Heels just not. It's not going to get it done.
Either. But that's the only time I like them.
I couldn't even do them then.
What was Wyatt's favorite meal?
Wyatt's favorite food? He liked lasagna the best. Lasagna and spaghetti.
Yeah. What about Waylon?
Waylon, he pretty much ate anything I made.
So
even if it tastes like crap, he'd still eat it.
So he was your least pickiest eater?
She doesn't know. She was not in the house with them. Stop asking her these silly questions. I gotta touch on Mallory's comment. I'm too tall to wear high heels. I like my flats. Oh, I used to always want to be tall. Actually, I was tall for a while. See, I'm 5'5", but I was 5'5" since I think I was 12 or something. And I mean, I grew fast and then I just stopped. And I didn't grow anymore. And so I was tall for my age. I was always in the back of the line. And then middle school and high school hit, and everybody that I was taller with all my life, they got taller than me. And so, now I've been short forever. So, yeah. But I like the flats because I like to be comfortable, especially like if I go out and I really want to have a good time. I used to go out in the high heels and looking sharp off the chain, gorgeous, and all of that in a bag of chips. But then, but then, after a while, I would get home the next day, my shins would start hurting me. I'm like, oh no, this is too much. I can have more fun in flat, you know, and or flat boots or something like that, and I can really enjoy myself. And I think that's what it's about. If I put on heels, fine. If I want to look cute and go out in heels for a little bit, okay, fine. But I'm definitely bringing a change of shoes for sure. All right. Because they're starving. Yes, because they're starving. You see, she takes time before she even answers all the questions or she gets to them, right? Mm-hmm. Reason.
Yeah, he was.
Who is your most pickiest eater? I feel like you're going to say
was.
Josie. Really?
Josie was. Yeah.
Yeah. But he didn't like anything, huh?
He didn't like I would make spinach and collard greens and stuff like that, and he would not eat them. He refused to eat them.
I love collard greens. And you know what? Like I'm always like, as far back as I can remember, anytime I had collard greens, they had a little bit of grit in them, just like a little bit of dirt left in them. And I tell you what, for me, like I like my collard greens with a little bit of grit to them. You know, some people they like them all the way clean. Like it don't bother me. It just is what it is.
I gotta see what's said. I'm gonna probably wait to get to the comments. I'm probably gonna wait at least 3 to 5 minutes to get to each comment. But I know I want to see what Nan just said. Not Benny Keyz. He's a scamming as Candus. He always goes after some female. Monica, now Candus. He's doing for himself. I'm too clumsy to wear heels. Yes, I'm clumsy too. Oh my God. I'm like literally really clumsy. Sneakers and sweats, dress up jeans. Yes. Oh my God. We would be perfect to go out together because we like to wear the same stuff. Mallory's cracking up. Not Candace being a great mom. I know, right? I know. She looks confused half of the questions he asked her. But let's continue.
Well,
somebody
I used to not like collard greens, but like if they have salt and pepper in them now, I'll eat them.
Yeah. Somebody asked what's Dumbass's favorite meal?
Dumbass's meal, he didn't have a favorite one.
He did just whatever you fed him, right?
Benny knows that. He knows dag on it well. She's like, how is this man not gonna grown behind man and he don't have a favorite meal? Candace, you weren't cooking for him. You were not cooking for him. And matter of fact, when he cooked for himself, you don't even know what he cooked because you just didn't care. You didn't care. You have no clue. She's gonna say Burger King, Candace. Say Burger King.
And if he didn't like it, he didn't eat it.
That's right. You just go hungry, huh?
Hey, hungry and make it your own.
That's it. Hey, if you're hungry tonight, you don't eat, you'll probably still be hungry come breakfast time.
Pretty much. He hates spaghetti.
Why?
I don't know why. He never told me why. He just won't eat spaghetti or lasagna or any of that unless it's bought in the store.
Oh my God! Wait! I know that caught Betty off guard because that just caught me off guard too. She said, "Unless it's bought in the store, or unless it's bought in a restaurant." That means he does not like his spaghetti. he does not like your pasta, or he thinks you're putting something in the spaghetti or the pasta, or whatever red sauce you got going on there, Candace. Because Benny, he clearly like. She said unless, oh my god, she said unless it's bought at the store, which means it's not saying he doesn't like spaghetti or lasagna. Okay, let me go ahead and see the comments real quick. I don't know if y'all caught that. Deville says, I'm lost. I joined the live stream at the 41-minute mark. Okay, I'm gonna give you a heads up what's going on, Deville. So, I'm playing footage from the Summer Wells case, right? There's a guy. All right, so Summer Wells, the little girl that had went missing since last year, and the parents that seem like they really don't give a freak, right? And that they may have been involved in the disappearance of their daughter, Don and Candus Wells. So they didn't even know their daughter's birthday. By the way, and yes, it was caught live on air. As a matter of fact, when her birthday, after that, her birthday came this February 4th, they released the wrong amount of balloons for her. Oh my God. Deville, yes, it's true. And also in my reading, I pulled up the energy that she was, molested by family, family members as well. And she's also in pictures where she's holding her area, which looks to be infected, like I saw in my read prior, right? So, anyway, her husband is now in jail for unrelated charges like a DUI, and she is doing an interview with, I guess it's supposed to be her and her husband's so-called friend, Benny Keyz. So he has a channel that I think he started in the past month, and because he has the connection to Summer Wells' parents, Don and Candus, he has her on the live a lot now. And she goes on the live basically fishing for money. She knows that's exactly why she comes on, right? She's getting donations, and those who feel like we should not hold her accountable or responsible because why? Because you're innocent until proven guilty. Yet we have not seen this girl go in the woods, go anywhere and look for her child. We haven't seen her scream for her, run down the street, ask for people to come and help. Basically, everything that she did was just showing us, furthermore, that she was involved in her daughter's disappearance, right? Probably because she doesn't want to go to jail when they find out that her daughter was molested, right? I told you that CPS was days away from coming to their house, actually, and guess what? And Summer Wells went missing just a couple days before they were supposed to come to their house. So now they checked out the situation and they saw how the girl was, slunched over, hunched over, kind of looked like she had some type of vaginal infection going on, etc. That she probably would have been taken to the doctor to make sure that everything was in place, And when it would have came back, I'm pretty sure it would have tracked or linked DNA connected to the family members that would be in jail for life, including Candus, that's who we hear speaking. I'm playing snippets of the live that he did about 2 days ago on his channel. And, he has the mom, Summer Wells' mom, Candus, on the channel here and there. And so she was on the live. And they're having a little chit chat. So I'm discussing and breaking down and dissecting everything that I'm saying wrong. Like, basically, she shouldn't be worried about, he's asking her, like, where's your favorite restaurant? What's your favorite food? And, she's smiling. She's just hunky-dory about everything. And I'm like, I want to even be able to think. I want to even be in the mindset to think clearly. When I have a little bit of stress in my life, it kind of causes a little bit of fogginess there. She's laughing, grinning. You see, she's toothless and I think she's probably younger than me. Okay. But unfortunately, because of her addiction. Okay. So she had a lot of time that she was spending on her addiction. She didn't have a running stove in her house. She was not taking care of her children at all. Right. And so he's there basically having her on the channel. He does these little interviews with her. And what other people have said is maybe he's trying to catch her out there. So, his channel could blow up. He can blow up. He can get the reward money or whatever. I don't know. Time will tell on that, right? But he's supposedly a friend of hers, and he has her on his chat. And I'm basically dissecting everything. Once again, and I'm being very clear, guys, because my friend Devel. He is very talented, and he has his Facebook, and he could work a lot of social media better than most people that can see. But unfortunately, he lost his sight due to health issues uh, about 10 years ago or so. So, because he can't see Candace smiling, I'm telling him, I'm being descriptive. He can see stuff that comes up on the chat if he has it on. Sometimes he has to turn it off because if a lot of things come up on the chat, it's kind of hard for him to like he's hearing it instead of seeing it. It's like he can't block anything out. So it's a lot of words that are playing back for him, right? So sometimes he has to just cut that off for a minute. Anyway, so I'm trying to describe what we're visually seeing in this case so he knows what's going on. This chick, Deval, is basically all friggin' smiles the whole time. Her heart doesn't seem to be aching at all. The only time her heart seems to be aching for 1/8 of a second is when, and it doesn't even ache then, is when she is trying to pull like somebody sending her a super chat or a donation or something like that. So anyway, her husband is right now in jail, so he cannot work. He's gonna be in there for like 6 months to a year, and she does not work, right? So she's been begging for money online and things like that. So yeah. So how else is she gonna get her drugs? So anyway, we're gonna continue, and she also got the 3 boys taken away, and she's trying to fix the house in order to get them back. Anyway, guys, my friend Isabel has not been really paying attention to these cases, so I was just giving him a quick summary that turns into a long summary, but I hope it's okay with you guys. And thank you guys for understanding. And if some of you guys, if he's looking at the chat and some of you guys want to go into a detailed descriptive of what we're actually visually seeing taking place in this matter, feel free to do so he can get the gist of what we're seeing. So anyway, also, if you hear anybody in the chat say the letters BK, that stands for him, Benny Keyz, the guy that is doing this little chit chat with Candus. All right. So anyway, all right. You see, I talk fast, right, guys? All right. So Nan says, I knew she was going to say that, Jose. Oh, and Devel, you can actually have your chat off too, because I'm here going through the chat as I go down the stream anyway, and you'll hear me speak it. So you can turn the noise off if you want to, if it's easier. Anyway, so Nan says, I knew she was going to say that. Jose, this is too much. I'm your grandma, early bird special. Yes. Devel says, y'all swayed into talking about hills. I really don't know about that. Oh, I gotta tell you about the hills on the ground stuff. There was people. There was a team like MGL. Right. So there was a team, MGL, Molly Golightly, JLR, Betty Horn, what's her name, guys? Betty, Bullhorn Betty, whatever. And they were going to the scene, like, everybody met up on YouTube. They got their own channels and stuff like that. One had a certain amount of subscribers, like 50,000, and I think Bullhorn Betty had, she had a few thousand in JLR. Anyway, they meet up on the scene of, I'm probably going to have to tell you this off live and give you a catch up, but they were supposedly looking for summer wells. They went to Tennessee, and one of them, Molly Golightly, she only lives about an hour from me, guys. And it would be good. I wanted her to be so much for this case because I would have loved to team up with her and go out there and kind of try to help find Summer. Maybe I would pick up some energy psychically or intuitively and figure out where she was and stuff. And that would have been, I don't know. I think like we could have worked well together. But like when we saw what they were doing, it seemed like they were more into causing drama and a whole circus act versus finding Summer. Devel, it's a long story, But anyway, they hashtagged what they were doing, heels on the ground. And when the heels came on the ground, when it started to be hashtag heels on the ground, first of all, they needed boots because the heels wasn't working. And all they were doing was screaming to these parents, Don and Candus Bly, and asking them, where's summer, where's summer, where's summer, causing all this chaos, you know. And some people are okay with the pressure king, which is okay. It's just my opinion that I didn't feel like it was effective. I wanted to find that baby. So I wanted some actual boots on my feet, like some army boots. Maybe I need to take my behind down there. For whoever's saying that, that's true. And maybe I got a lot of other things on a plate, but I'm like, if you're going to do this, then take it seriously. That's all I'm saying. If you're down there and doing it, because we're all rooting for you, and I want to see you do this thing, and I want you to see you get summer. But instead, you're taking out the bullhorn, causing a bunch of chaos, and it's just too much. Talking about heels on the ground. When it went from hashtag find summer Wells to hashtag heels on the ground, it kind of went left, in my opinion. Maybe I'm wrong. So that's why we were talking about the heels thing, okay? Once again, with this long video, I'm probably going to have to do this in different segments. I'm going to have part 1 day, part 2 another, part 3 another. All right? Because I know this is taking some time. So, okay, guys, my friend Devell had not been clued in on this case at all. So this will be kind of starting from scratch for him. And so that's why I try to explain that much. Giovanni said he would just drink a bottle of whiskey. Yep. Yep. He would just drink a bottle of whiskey. Is he in her house? I'm trying to figure it out. Don gone for a while. No, he's not in his house, in her house. He's at his house. As a matter of fact, he turns, it's like almost an outside porch or something, because in the video, he spits at the end of the video, and it looks nasty to me, and it looks nasty to everybody else, and we're like, oh my God, are you spitting in the living room? I thought that was disgusting, but then he kind of angles it, and you can see the outside in the concrete. I think it was still nasty, but you can see the outside in the concrete. But he's at his house on one side. Hold on, let me show you. He's at his house, and it's a split screen. On this side, she's at her house, right? I'm 17 minutes and 28 seconds into this live. I'm going to try to show you where he spits, and then I'll come back. Let's see. He spits right after she gets off. All right, after they say, I love you. There you go. Let's play this.
I will give her a hug and
We'll
a kiss
talk
for
first
you.
thing in the morning, bud.
All right, baby.
Look how nasty.
Thank you, babe.
Bye-bye. Love you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
If you didn't know, wait.
Look.
Pay attention, guys. Watch him spit. Right? So it's like, are you spitting in your living room?
Hard, man.
But then somebody
It's
says
not that
something
hard.
to him, and he angles his camera. Hold on.
Right there. Let's see.
I don't know where he angles it at. Wait.
I don't know. The Joker is just spinning. There it goes.
All right, I'm not going
I
to.
sent that.
I don't know where it's at. So
Yes.
I'm not going to play the whole thing right now.
Yes.
We'll see that next time. But it's like he's close to an outdoor. It's kind of it's hard to explain.
Yes, I will be forwarding all of that. And they say I'm mean. Yeah, I just spit on the floor and the wall. Or, just right out, way out there.
See, that's where he's at. All right. So, no, he's at his house and she was at hers.
Guess what, Deanna? She's been a good friend to me, too. So it's not been just a one side.
No, in the store, like at the regular IGA or Priceless or whatever.
Yeah,
if it's not bought there, he won't eat it.
Really?
Before I continue, let me see what Devell says. Yeah, Devell, hopefully you can join us for our next live. Story sounds real fishy. The mother is a real gold digger. Yes, she is. And what's up with the dude keeping on giving that gold digger a platform for her bullshit? Yes, exactly. Yep. He's given it, but like I said, he's supposed to be friends with them. I don't know how they were friends or how many years they've been friends or whatever. But rumor has it he could be trying to set them up too. So we'll see how it plays out. In any event, he talks bad about anybody that has anything negative to say about them. So remind me to tell you about the Pigeon Sims case from Detroit in 1995. All right, you gonna give me another case to work on? Okay. All right, sounds good. Be right back. Okay, Nan. All right, I'm trying to see. I think I might. He is in a garage. Okay, hold on. So DeVell says, let me see. Thanks for explaining that. I thought I stumbled into a fashion show for a second. Shoot, they would turn their case into a fashion show. Heels on the ground. I need some boots on the ground. We need some Timberlands, some army boots, whatever we could get. He is in the garage. Thank you for explaining, Jennifer. That is a cool garage where you can just, it looks like a living room, so he angles the camera. All right, so I'm going to just play probably a little bit more of this. We're probably going to play 10, 15 minutes, and then I'll get off of here. This will be part 1. Thank you for being here, Jennifer.
He's weird.
Yeah,
that dude is
I don't
weird.
know why.
Somebody asked.
He's really weird.
He's weird. Have you ever tried Yorkshire pudding?
No, I have not.
Me either. Somebody asked. Somebody wanted to know if you've ever had it.
No, never tried it.
I'm seeing if there's any other cool.
Asking a stupid question. Well, she's not gonna tell us which summer, but ask questions relevant to summer.
Spaghettios. Let me see.
Spaghettios are the shit.
Weedlebee says now you can cook spaghetti 7 days a week now that Donnie's gone.
Shut up. You know she couldn't cook one.
I've cooked it for the past 8 or 9 days.
Such a liar. She's such a liar. She's such a liar. That alone is a lie. Who's gonna cook spaghetti for the past 7 or 8 days? Come on now. Everybody knows we do leftovers, right? So if you're gonna cook for that much or for that many days, wouldn't you cook a pot that's gonna last at least a good 2-3 days? Wouldn't you cook a pot that's gonna last for at least 2-3 days, and then cook another pot after that that's gonna last for another 3 days or so? But you're gonna cook the spaghetti over and over and over again for 6 or 7 days? Candus, you lying, girl. Go sit down. Go sit down.
How many days
How can we trust you about summer? You up here still lying.
in a row you're gonna have goulash now?
Probably about 4 or 5, unless somebody comes and helps me eat it.
Have you ever had Seuss?
No, never have.
Okay. You ever had chitlin?
No.
What? You never had chitlins?
Never had them. Never had them.
Man, you're missing out on the finer things in life, beautiful. Let me tell you what.
But hey, I'm not saying I wouldn't willing to taste them and try them.
Even if you just spit it right out, right?
Right? It's like some people don't like oysters. But I'll eat an oyster now.
Do you like oysters?
I love oysters. I love oysters.
What? They don't taste like nothing. They just taste like
oh my god. Oyster stew is the best.
No.
No. Oyster stew.
Hey, look, my friend said we're about to have a crawfish boil over to your house.
All right. So, plus most people Hold on. Devel says, plus most people get real tired of spaghetti after 2 days of eating it. You know that's right. You know that's right. Who's gonna eat spaghetti for 7 days? Now spaghetti could be good. Could have a good dish. Could even eat it for leftovers the second day. Sometimes the third day might hit the spot. But the fourth day, come on. Come on. Candus Bly. But she gonna cook it for 7 days. She is a chronic liar. Can't help herself. Yes, Giovanna, exactly. Has she really had oysters? Probably not. Probably not. I doubt that. That's a good question, Ann.
Hey, that would be tasty, I bet.
You
Never
ever
had it, but I'll
crawfish?
try it.
You never had crawfish?
You know what? I bought some
You ever had the
crawfish,
bug bug?
but it wasn't the.
Girl, shut up. Why are you even talking about? That's too much questions for somebody that is. I wouldn't want to answer all these questions. See, I would be kind of agitated because you have my mind all over the place asking me, do I like this? Do I like that? Do I want this? Do I cook this? Do I eat this? Is this too much? What about summer? I would want to know where my daughter is. That's the only question you could have for me. When are we going to go look for summer? How about, hey, we're going to arrange a search team we're not going to come out with the heels. We're going to come out with some boots and some flats. Okay, we're gonna have some actual search team, and we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna take this section, and we're gonna go ahead and the rest of us, we're gonna take another section. We're gonna divide that into parts. We're gonna split up, right? We're gonna have everybody have their cell phones. If not, have a walkie-talkie. But this is 2021, so I'm sure everybody has the cell phones. We're gonna map stuff out. All right. We're gonna map out. We're gonna even search in areas. Matter of fact, we're gonna pull. All right, from Megan's Law, all the people that we know that are predators that have been with kids before, or have been charged in that aspect before. That's what we want to do. I don't want to freaking sit down and speak about no dag on it freaking oyster. I'm sorry, God. This stuff, I be thinking stuff a little bit personal, but I'm serious. See, I'm here talking about oysters and crawfish. First of all, number one, you can ask me that because I don't even like seafood like that. I might do some fish, but that's all. Like, even speaking on that, even just saying that just now. All right, I said that. I'll eat fish. Subject done. Subject done on that. Okay, I can't keep carrying on that because in my mind, that's time taken away from the focus on trying to bring me some closure mentally and emotionally, right? Because I can't sleep at night. Somebody like this is sleeping through the night. We got people getting up in the middle of the night because they worried about their bills. They can't pay their. Are they gonna be able to pay their rent? Are they gonna be able to pay their phone bill? Are they gonna? And they can't sleep at night. They get in the jitters. They can't think. They can't function to think to answer all these freaking questions he's bringing up back to back for a whole freaking hour. Huh? Tell me where the crews. What are the crews coming out? What we gonna do to find summer? What's the game plan? What's the game plan? I don't know about no daggone crawfish and oyster. I can't eat. I don't have no daggone appetite. I'm here on a water fast, a juice fast, a smoothie fast. A smoothie fast so I can have some nutrients. That's all I need until I find summer. All right? But no, that's not the case here. Let's go laugh and giggles while summer is missing. Hee hee ha ha.
But it wasn't the same. Like, you had to peel them some bitches apart. It took me an hour to peel them all.
Shut up. You ain't peel nothing, girl. You ain't peel nothing. You're not going to take an hour. You're going to take an hour away from doing your mess to peel that. I want to see that. I need to see a video clip of that.
It's a little rhythm to it. But Mark said he'd pay not to eat oysters. Have you ever had turtle? Have you ever eaten turtle?
Oh. Snapping turtle stew, yes, sir.
And you hear her giggling to Belle, all you can see is all her gums, okay? Because that's all she got is gums. And no offense to people that got missing teeth, because life is real. And that could happen to any freaking one of us, right? But I'm just saying, she's supposed to be looking for summer. And so that's where I'm bringing attention to this, okay? All you can see is gums. We don't want to, whether it was gums or teeth, we don't want to see them until we see summer. All right, now let's get back to the Chat Devel says, plus most people get tired of spaghetti after 2 days. Yep. Um, has she really had oysters, right? Um, so Yvonne had called her a chronic liar. Yep, can't help herself. Devel said, these people sound awfully damn chipper. Yes, and you should see. So as you hear them sounding chipper, you already know that there is a big Kool-Aid smile going on, right? That's exactly what's going on both sides. And matter of fact, Candace with the missing daughter, please, her Kool-Aid smile is out of this world, all the way from one side to the next. All right. So Devel says these people sound awfully damn stupid to say there is a missing child in their lives. Exactly. hmm And remember, I said that lady's husband is in jail right now for the DUI, and this is the friend he's doing it on, StreamYard with her. She's in one state and he's in another, but he is supposed to go to her house to help her out. By the way, her house was um the kids also were also removed because that house was uh it was terrible. It was unsanitary. It was not. What's the word? Somebody help me out in the chat. All right, but it was filthy and had a lot of issues going on. Man says, who is she making all this food for herself? Grad is it? Oh my God, yes. Man said, who is she making all this food for? All right, I'm gonna stop it right there. Great question. Who is Kansas making all this food for? Because she's cooking six spaghetti 6 to 7 days. She said she cooks spaghetti 6 to 7 days for the week. When a whole pot could feed a whole freaking family. And if you got a nice sized pot, you could feed a whole, probably family of seven. All right. And they could wake up the next day and even get some leftovers. Half the family could even have some more. So once again, there's another lie, Candace. Herself, Grandis, and her actually cooking is hard to believe from going from buying $1 frozen pizza to Master Chef. Exactly. Yeah. And we're gonna stop this in about 10 minutes. I'll wrap this up, guys.
Yeah, me
Oh,
too.
that's just
It's
the
good.
bomb.
It's good. Yeah, it is. It's really
It
good.
is really good.
Do you eat
It is good.
venison out there? Deer meat,
Yeah.
venison? Yeah, I like
Oh
that
yeah.
stuff too.
If somebody hits a deer and it's clean, oh yeah.
It was just the idea that you were eating a
It,
snake. I couldn't get
it's
into
just,
it. I've had bison. It's great.
yeah. It's
Have you
just
ever had?
gross all the way around.
Yeah. Yeah. I can't. I don't like it either. I won't do it. I cannot do any rock and roll music. It's
I
just not
can't
for me.
do it. It makes me mad. And you know what? I'm gonna stick
You don't
here and
have to
take care of
answer
my
that.
kids and put this house together. And whether he comes back or not, I'm trying to get a drink of my Mountain Dew, looking ass.
Oh, okay. Looking at. You talked to dumbass today?
Yeah, I talked to dumbass today.
What the hell did he say?
He was crying the blues.
Pissing and moaning in his beer, is he?
Pretty much. He was like, please don't leave me. I love you. I'm so sorry. Blah, blah, blah. Kind of shit.
You gonna leave his dumb ass?
You know what? I'm going to stick
You
here
don't
and
have to
take care of
answer
my
that.
kids and put this house together. And whether he comes back or not is another story.
Fucking right. You got to do what you got to do, right?
By the time he gets back here and I get everything back to normal and get the house done the way I want it done, it might be Bayasiata.
And and if that's the way that it goes, then that's the way that it goes, because this is a lot for him to put on you like this, and
Okay, look, don't get me wrong. I love the man. I love him with all my heart.
You
do. But who's the one here taking care of the business, trying to get all the kids back, trying to build up this house the way it should be built up? I'm the only one doing it. I've been the only one doing it, even when he was here.
Absolutely. I mean, many of these things that needed to be done are things that he could only do.
And I'm not throwing him under the bus.
No, we're not.
But I know a lot of people would say that. I'm not doing that.
Forget them. We're doing.
I love him, but
I know you do. I love him too.
But I have to do what is good for me and the kids.
Right.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
My kid. I'm sorry. I love Donnie, but my kids are more important than he is.
And I applaud you for, I applaud you for saying that and thinking that way. I mean, that's, you've got a lot of people that are supporting you. You have a lot of people that are.
Ooh, it's echoing. Give me 1 second. Hello. All right, can you guys hear me? I was having some technical problems, but that's fine because I was just ending the live anyway. Hopefully you guys heard what I said towards the end, but I am going to go through the comments before I end this live. So give me 1 moment to do so. I would like to say that it is an 1.5-hour live stream that Benny did with Candus. So once again, I'll be breaking up in parts. This was part 1. I'll continue to do part 2, part 3 as we move forward. We will restart at the 35-minute mark when we start at part 2. So let me see what I missed in the chat. Let me see. Who is she making all this food for? Yes, that was a great point. Okay. And Nan says, I'm thinking that the police know that the mom is full of shit and is allowing her to hang herself. I think oh my God, DeVal. Yeah, that's been said too. Guys, and I think it's great that he can see this already, because he was not following this case.
And there's people that believe that that's true. I don't know. What do you guys think that Benny Keyz, and also separately, let me know if you think that the police are trying to have the mom, Candus, actually hang herself. Like they know that she's in the wrong and they're trying to just get her to talk as much as she can. Let us know in the comments. Let's see. All right. What's up with their food choices? The Mel said, "What's up with their food choices? Are they living on the Oregon Trail in the 1780s? WTF? Oh my God." And then says, "Can I say BS, Candace? She never took care of them. Yes, when she had them, Summer went missing under her watch. Where is Summer? Candace, don't you know?" Yeah, she knows exactly what happened to Summer. And great question again, Nan. Great question. She knows exactly what happened. She's full of. Mhm. I'm picturing Elmer Fudd with his hunting rifle and a toothless Auntie B. Oh, you're so funny. I gotta kind of describe him to you. Yeah, I gotta describe him. Oh my God, can anybody? I'm gonna have somebody describe him to you because I'm bad at describing things and people and stuff like that. But I'm gonna have somebody describe him to you, part two. I'm trying to think of who he looks like. Shoot, can anybody think of what celebrity look like Benny Keyz looks like? Oh my God. I don't know. If you can put it in the chat, maybe I'll see it before my next live. But I'm gonna end this. Thank you so much, Nan, for being here. Thank you so much, Devel. Who's in the chat? Giovanni, are you still here? Mallory, are you still here? Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you all. Until next time. So we'll do part two either tomorrow or someday this week. We'll do it. Have a great night. Love you guys.